Hi everybody, it's my day 10 here on my YouTube videos. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. It's actually evening here where I'm at, but I don't know, I felt led today to kind of talk about dating people and meeting people that might be younger or the same gender. What I know and believe, and it's truly just how I feel, is we all come here as souls. We all pick our past, we all pick our parents, we all pick everything. And I truly believe, I used to always think when my mom was like just getting a divorce and she was kind of dating people younger and different things, I used to think, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing, blah, 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 and be so upset. But really, what I'm understanding and what I've learned is we're all souls. It doesn't matter how young, how old. If you're meant to be with that person, it's either you are meant to. What I'm understanding is you have certain people that you have to come in contact with. And my thing is like they're either into your life for being a soulmate or to be with you or to learn a lesson or to get some kind of karma you have to get through in your other lifetimes that you're supposed to get past. But with me, I truly feel like I'm here to find love. And I feel like that in every person that I've ever been with to a degree. Even back when I was like 13 and fell in love with the first guy, I felt such love. And to be honest with you, I just really feel like that's the most important thing in this world, is to be with somebody that you love and truly feel it from your heart. And I felt like that with that guy that I was with the most, the last. And to me, I feel like it basically started my spiritual awakening, and I was meant to meet him and to come in contact with him. And to me, I always felt like I would be with him forever, of what I felt, because I loved him so much. Like, that's the only person that I truly loved so much that I would have died for, and I will only die for my children. That's how I always felt. But now that I've grown, I've healed, and I've learned a lot in the last 3 years, I don't feel like that anymore. I truly just feel like I have learned to love myself and find the love in me, because that's truly what I need. I truly need to love myself first. And I never really ever loved myself first. I always loved other people. I always loved my kids. I always loved my ex in my own kind of way. I grew to love him. But the thing that I guess for me is like, I'm not ever gonna overlook anybody that's younger or older that I come in contact with, because I feel like there's always a reason behind why we're meant to be, or why they're put in our life or meant to be in our life. And I'm not gonna push away somebody if they are like that. When I go looking and starting to date, I'm just gonna trust and have faith in the divine and know that they want me to be together and they have my back, and that's really all that matters. Because I feel like if we're meant to be with that person, I don't care what people say, what they judge, how they look at you. As long as you love them, that's truly all that matters, and you're happy. Because that's truly what I feel like we're losing as a society, is people are just staying together because they're married, and they're just staying together because they feel like they have to. And it's just sad to me. It's so sad to my heart to know that people just do it because they feel like they have to, or they do it because it's comfortable, or they do it because of money, or they do it because they feel like they need to stay together because they don't want to get a divorce because their family's going to look bad at them. And I just think that's so wrong. And I just don't understand what and why people do that, but it's not my thing to judge, and I'm not judging anyone. I'm just telling you how I feel coming from my heart, because I truly, jokingly, I guess supposedly, at a young age at 3, used to be on a swing saying that I was in love with my one friend's dad, like, and I never really remembered that, but his ex-wife told me that, and like, I can't believe I did that, but that sounds like something I would say or do, because I've always wanted love in my life, like, since I was a little girl. I've always wanted someone special, someone that truly loved me as much as I love them, and I've never felt like I've really got that yet. Not yet. So I'm going to go with I want that to happen for me when it's meant to happen. And I'm okay with it, because I feel like I have to wait for divine timing, and when I'm ready to be ready for that, it'll all happen when I'm not expecting it. And I always know that. They always say that you end up finding someone that you would have never expected at the time, or it just wasn't what you were expecting, or when you're looking it never happens, but when you stop looking is when it happens. And so I'm just keeping all doors and all options open in my life, and just trusting and having faith, and knowing that as long as I'm on my journey and doing the right things, that the divine will send me someone to be on my journey with, to help me with, and to be the best person and supporting person that I can be to help others, because I truly feel like I have such a big purpose here on this earth to be able to help others, like spiritually healing, and like just like doing things for people and money, and just that's just how I've always felt. I've felt that since I was a little girl. I just feel like I truly, no, I'm not really, how do you want to say it? I'm not really physically meant to do that. I'm meant to be just here healing myself and getting myself better, because as long as I'm here healing and getting myself better, I actually heal the earth, and I get the vibration up, and I know that deep down in. But when I help people, it makes me happy, and I know I'm supposed to do something that makes me happy. So until I figure out what else to do, I want to be here on this earth to hopefully, my goal is to help people in really like needy, like, you know, maybe a shelter, or, you know, places like that, or like, I'm really about like the hospitals with the kids with cancer, since I had cancer at a young age. I truly feel like I'm needed somewhere in that situation. I'm not really sure yet, and I just keep on trusting and having faith that God will show me where to go. And I feel like the next is going to be a food pantry that I'm going to start going and helping at. So I truly hope that everyone can get out and do a little bit of making a difference. I mean, even if it's a smile on your face, if you don't have money to give out to people, that will work too. It's all about opening a door for someone, smiling, saying a nice thing, just something to make this world a better place. So with that being said, I'm not going to go on very much tonight, but I just wanted to come on and talk today about keeping my doors open on relationships, young or old, doesn't matter, as long as I find the love that I really want or need in another person, because I know it starts with me first. And I know if my love for myself is so strong, I will attract that same kind of person. So it's all energy, and I know that, and I've learned that in my whole 3 years. And so I just want to go with that and say that, and I am so grateful that you all are listening to me, and I really want that for everyone. So I hope that maybe this will help someone, and maybe they will look at life a little differently, or maybe they won't stay with their partner just because they want to be comfortable because they're really miserable inside, or maybe they'll think, oh wow, that person was too young and now I might think differently, or maybe, oh, that person's too old, maybe I will think differently now. So I hope I can help someone on this video, but anyways, it helps me, and I start with myself first, so I hope I can help someone else too. So anyways, thank you for listening to me, and I love you all, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. So thank you again. Love you. Bye.